March of this year, hundreds of delegates from around the world gathered in Tel Aviv to prepare for the 19th Maccabi Games.
Come and support the Maccabi Games this summer and watch JLTV. Everybody's very excited about coming. We're looking at sort of around the early 400s in number, and despite economic pressures and time pressures, everybody's excited about coming to Israel and competing in the 19th Maccabi Games. Looking forward to good games.
I'm quite new to Maccabi. I've been quite involved in the Jewish community, but I'm new to Maccabi. And it's amazing to see all the people here. And what is even more amazing is that we're connected by the ideology. All of us want to come to Israel, all of us want to participate, and all of us believe that sports can be a very good means to attract people to the Jewish communities. I do think that anti-Semitism is very strong in Hungary, but it's not the only problem. The 40 years memory of socialism, when it wasn't exactly socialism, let's put it this way, it wasn't exactly a religion-friendly system, so it wasn't very common for people to come out and say they're Jewish. So there's still a generation, my parents' generation, for example, who are now starting to understand that they missed out on something, and there's my generation who are starting to come back to the community and start living a Jewish life. It's a very huge especially in the surroundings and in the environment where anti-Semitism is strong and it's traditional anti-Semitism, it's very hard for people to go back to their roots and proudly say they're Jewish because they're putting themselves in some kind of danger a lot of times. I'd like to invite you to the Maccabi Games in Israel and watch JLTV.
Well, we are a very strong supporter of Israel, and I was always very active in the Jewish community in Amsterdam, also raised as a volunteer next to my professional work. So I love being here and I love working for the Games. We are very known because of Anne Frank. I have to say that anti-Semitism in Holland, 70 years after the war, is at its peak. So we try to educate the people all around the world by distributing this book of Anne Frank, but frankly I have to admit that we're back to square one if it comes to anti-Semitism. Yeah, sports is very important. We also use sports to activate our community, and I fully agree. Although we are no match against the USA athletes, they have a way too big a number, and but nevertheless we will bring home some gold medals, I'm sure. Well, I hope to see all the people from the USA, the Maccabi community in Israel, and get to learn them better. Watch GLTV, they're broadcasting, and if you have time after the Maccabi Games, visit us in Amsterdam. You know where we're famous from because of our sports, and I hope to see you there and hope to see you in Israel.
We are here because we are preparing the 19th Maccabi. We are here on behalf of Maccabi Spain, trying to prepare our team and the people we would like to bring on July to spend the big Jewish and Zionist sport event in the world. The Jewish community in Spain has a not very long modern story. It's we must talk about 100 years, and the situation been changing. People start knowing what Jews are, because before people didn't know what Jews are, and the community was very closed to its inside. And now we are opening, we are participating in different type of events. We are demonstrating ourselves when it's needed, and to show our ideas and to let people know that we Jews also are part of the Spanish society. From Spain, we are asking you to come to Tel Aviv this summer to enjoy the 19th Maccabi, and we'll say hello to all the people watching JLTV.
It's a very Zionist community. We are totally 40,000 Jews in Mexico, most of them in Mexico City. About 90% of the Jews live in Mexico City. It's a very well organized community. 90% of our kids attend day schools, Jewish day schools, full day schools, and we are divided in different communities according to the geographic places where our grandparents came from. Syria, Poland, the Ashkenazi community, the Syrian community, the Sephardi community, and we have also a very big Jewish sports center that handles all the sports activity, that is the Jewish Sports Center. We have 20,000 members. It's about 6,000 families. 60% of the community belongs to the CDI. And the CDI is who handles all these events like the Maccabea Games. We expect about 180 athletes plus the coaches, supervisors, and the mission, the parents and some friends to come. Most of our youngsters, they come after 12th grade for a year to Israel. It's a very old tradition. We sent last year about 300 kids at this age for long-term programs here to Israel. Most of them managed by Maccabi, and it's a great experience for them. It's one of the most prized souvenirs in the Maccabea Games, the Mexican sombreros. Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity, and hope to see you in July.
I am a karate teacher, so I will be as a professor, and also I am the head of the Cuban delegation, and I really feel very proud to be the head of the Cuban delegation. We have participants in Camagüey, Cienfuegos, Santa Clara, and also in Havana. We have a different part of the country. This is my second time, and the first time I was in the Maccabi game in 1997, just me. Unfortunately, we couldn't be in the opening ceremony because, as you know, the bridge was the problem with the bridge. So in this time, we have 55 persons from Cuba in 5 sports. We are really proud because we will be here as a Cuban delegation, Jewish Cuban delegation. So we are very excited in Cuba, preparing us to participate in the next Maccabi game. Quiero darle las gracias a GLTV. Yo pude ver materiales realizados por esta cadena.